What's going on, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
This is Super Diva.
Mike the Socialite.
Broadcast to you live from Philadelphia, Mount Airy, PA.
Definitely. So we're going to jump straight into a team.
Okay.
I wanted to touch bases. This is in regards to Basketball Wives LA.
Okay.
Current episode and seasons. Now, there's a drama going on between Jackie Christie and Draya. Now, the problem I think that's going on is both of them are as yourself is, super divas now.
Okay.
That they've got some acclaim. You know, they both want to be entitled to that. They want to be Queen Bee of this show.
Right, okay.
I'm going to do a comparison of what's going on in my personal opinion. Draya came in on the show. You know, she's from Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Okay, she was a dancer and kind of a groupie and jump offish thing, you know, for some players and stuff. And I believe her son is also, allegedly, a known basketball player's son, which is, it entitled her to be onto the show even though she's not a wife. Because most of them are just jump-offs and girlfriends anyway.
Okay.
And baby moms. So she had to prove herself to these girls on this show. Now, in proving herself, they dug up all her information. Jackie. Dug up, and I mean, there was a vital piece of information because I wouldn't want to be around somebody who's a child abuser also,
Right.
And I'm not even going to get into it, Draya, because, I'm Team Draya anyway, as of for right now, because, I mean, it was what it was. It was allegations. You obviously didn't go to jail. This is what they said. I do believe you love your son because you're doing what you need to do to take care of him. So, it was all those things, the child abuse things and everything else, that riffraff. So, she had to prove to them, step up to the game, step up to the plate, earn their trust, earn their loyalty. And all that she did, and she ride or die for them.
Okay.
Completely. So, my entire thing with that whole thing was, she earned their loyalty. She had to fight her way up to the ranks, even though she wasn't a wife. And she completed the season. She kind of became like a little breakout star off of that too. She got a lot of, acclaim and credit from that. And, definitely invited back for season 2. She ended on a good note, and then these girls like her. They all claim to be friends and hang out, but like I heard another blogger state, they don't even tweet on each other's pages, or they're not even Facebook. They might be Facebook friends, but they don't tweet, retweet, or Facebook comment on none of their own other statuses and stuff. So all of that is completely irrelevant. I doubt if they're really friends. Now, Jackie feels as though after being a wife for 17 years that she has earned her right to be the Queen Bee of that show.
Okay.
And she feels though she's not going to apologize to Draya, and Draya is a minuscule. She's beneath her and everything else. So, Draya is the one that should be crawling up to her on hands and knees or whatever, apologizing and trying to beg her for friendship and stuff. Exactly. Like, first of all, that's not cool. That's no kind of respect anyway.
Not at all.
And third of all, when it comes down to it, Season 1, Jackie ended on a horrible note. She betrayed, backstabbed everybody. So in backstabbing everybody, she ended on a real bad note. The girls kicked her out of Hawaii, as y'all saw. And then she had to now she's crawling up the pasture, crawling up the ladder, trying to gain their trust back. Because none of them really trust her. None of them really like her. And my personal opinion, is they're all being really two-faced to her right now. So, obviously, like any one of us would never do that, be two-faced to somebody, like if we're not going to be their friend, we're just not going to be cool with them.
Exactly.
But, I guess you guys got to do it for the check, but I'm Team Draya, really.
Okay.
Because Draya, I mean, we all have our faults, we have all done bad stuff, but, well, not necessarily bad stuff, we've all been accused of wrong stuff, and maybe had to prove ourselves at some point. But she's already proved herself. She's already gained their trust and gained their loyalty. And when it comes down to it, Jackie was very disrespectful in the first season. She's still being very disrespectful right now. Just because you've been married to a man for 17 years does not give you complete glory.
No. 17
years doesn't give you glory and give you the right to disrespect anybody else. That little 17-year marriage has nothing to do with anything else. That's why you ain't got no girlfriend. That's why your daughter wanted to move out when she turned 18, because it had nothing to do with being independent. She moved from LA to DC. She could have got a job in downtown LA. Okay, there's plenty of jobs on Wilshire Boulevard. Okay, we partied out there. We hang out there. Okay, we know what's going on out there.
Yes.
Okay, she could have done on 7th Ave, Hollywood Boulevard, anywhere out there. Okay,
Yes.
there's a couple of labs and researchers. I'm not sure what her field is, but she had a lab coat on. But there's plenty of places for her to work out there on Wilshire Boulevard. So that's that's the breaking news for today. I'm Team Draya just because she's more respectful in my aspect.
Right.
She's a woman of her word.
That's what's up.
Jackie, you can't hold her to her word, and she'll twist your words up too.
That's too much.
Too much.
No.
That's the Jackie and Draya beef for you today, YouTubers. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, YouTube.
Definitely gonna bring you more.
All right, viewers. Love you. Mwah.